Hi, I'm Dan, and if you're new to homebrewing, so am I. Welcome to my adventures in homebrewing.
This is the Brewtubers Online Brewers Club 2022 Hops Experiment, Hoppy Blonde Ale. Thanks to our sponsors: Imperial Yeast, Beer and Wine Hobby Homebrew Supply Store, Brewers Hardware, 5 Star Chemicals, and Yakima Valley Hops. Get brewing.
Hey everybody, we're back, and thank you very much for coming out again with my adventures in homebrewing and the 2022 Brewtubers Hop Experiment. As you guessed, my name's Dan. This is my buddy Chris, another golfing buddy of mine. Don't judge me. All right, I actually went inside and got changed and came back out.
Oh yeah.
All right, don't judge me. Like I said before, the last ones, I have no liver. I'm trying to regenerate it through alcohol, so
Slowly but surely.
yeah, it's easy.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me, Dan.
No worries. Thanks for coming out, Chris.
Looking forward to it.
So, what do you think of blonde?
I love blonde beers.
You love blonde beers?
They're some of my favorite. They're my, I'd say typically my go-tos for beers are blondes. Yeah.
Does your other half know that?
No, we don't talk about that. It's a touchy subject.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said always before, weird sense of humor.
Yes.
Bear with me. So we are going to be tasting another fantastic beer. This is from Milwaukee Brewing.
Milwaukee.
His name's Eric Cummins. His handle within the group is called Milwaukee. I'm assuming his home brewery is called Intercosmos Beerwerks, and he's just straight up 2022 hop experiment, Citra T90. And we're gonna flip this around. Hang on there, 2 secs there, people. And there we go. There we go. So there we go. There is the Milwaukee's brew. I love the fact that these guys actually were brave enough to ship bottles. If you haven't guessed it, guys, I live in Canada. A lot of my friends inside the Brewtubers are in the United States, and shipping beers, you don't hear me say this, shipping beers over borders, especially homebrew, we kind of do it through undisclosed means, not to get anybody in trouble. And it gets interesting when we're trying to get beers across the way. So the last beer that we did, we had the Lupomax Citra hops. This one is just straight T90. So these are the hops that you would normally use all the time. So whenever our recipe says you need an ounce of this, that's what you would put in. As if you were using the Lupomax, you would use maybe a quarter of that. So that's how strong those ones are.
Okay.
But that's neither here nor there. We're here to try Eric's. All right, Eric. So moment of truth, brother. All right, we're gonna do this.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, let's do it. Oh, so far so good, brother. All right, let's see what we got here. Where's my glass? Ooh, which one am I going? There we go. Here we go. Looking good, bud. That's pretty good. Good head. All right. I'm gonna put it back to the main camera. Give me 2 seconds there, guy. There we go. All right, there we go.
I mean, the pour looks good.
Yep.
Right out the gate, so it's a good start. Look at this.
That's a good carb so far.
Yeah.
There's a little there. Yeah, all right. All right, so let's go back here. So as you can see, it's got pretty good head retention on it. It's not as clear as Mike's. It's still a little bit of haze to it. That's fine, because you know what? If it was meant to be extremely clear, you would have to do a couple things. You have to cold crash it for a really fucking long time as a home brewer, or you would have to use some gelatin and you would have to do it properly. I know we had to use gelatin as a clarifying agent in this. I normally don't. I normally just cold crash the hell out of it.
Gelatin as a clarifying agent.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So basically what happens is that once you transfer into a keg, you'll have gelatin already pre-cooled in a measuring cup that's already been dissolved in hot water. You'll add that to the beer in the keg, cap it, give it a swoosh around, put it inside a cold air, like a keezer or a kegerator, hook your gas up to it, and let it do its thing. But before you even turn the gas on, you let it cold crash for about a day or two and let that gelatin just pull all the crap that's in there all the way to the bottom. But
I mean, already like the carbonation when you poured it looked great.
yeah,
I mean, looking at it just as it is, looks like any other typical craft beer you might find in a restaurant or at a craft brewery.
I'm already finding the aromas are different as compared to what we had with the Lupomax. This is, I still,
Fruity? A little bit fruity?
yeah, you're getting like kind of like stone fruit, like peach almost.
Yeah, tangerine.
Yeah, getting that.
Almost tropically.
Yep, it's not as that resinous piney smell that I was getting with the IPA kind of.
It smells good.
It's well, we've done the sniff test. There's only one other thing to do.
Cheers.
Cheers, Ben. Oh yeah, big difference in flavors. That is a big diff. Very, very subtle.
That is real smooth.
Yeah. So I'm finding, but like when I was with Patty on the one I had, it was very much bordering on IPA bitter.
This does not taste
Not at
bitter.
all. Not at all.
Are we allowed to go for a second sip here? Or,
Yeah,
I mean,
please.
I'd love
Don't wait for me. Go for it. You like it, go for it. I gotta honestly say, this is like really, really good. One thing I forgot to say before is thank you to Yakima Valley and Imperial Yeast for sponsoring us. They're the fantastic people that actually provided not only the yeast through Imperial, awesome product. You want a really clean beer with really good esters, go up and check out Imperial Yeast. And Yakima Valley Hops, they provided us with all the hop products being Incognito, hop extract, Lupomax hops, which is their version of cryo hops, which I find is a lot better, and also their T90 hop pellets. We use two different types. We use Mosaic and also Citra. So this is T90 Citra hops, which have been, I gotta say, that between the two, it's night and day.
So I hadn't tried the other one. I'm going solely off this one, but for a blonde, it's delicious.
Yeah.
I would no doubt buy a case of this. Like this is something I would expect to see in a larger scale craft brewery or you know, in your local restaurants. Like this is really smooth.
Yeah, absolutely.
This goes down really easy.
Yeah, I would say it's almost lawn beer-esque. Lawnmower beer. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying this is like on a really hot day. This is a perfect beer to have.
This is a really enjoyable beer. I mean,
Absolutely.
this is a better blonde than some, you know, bigger name blondes that I've gotten from the beer store. You know.
Absolutely. So, in reference to the beer store here in Canada, you can get beer in two places: in our local liquor store, or at the LCBO, or not LCBO, the beer store. Beer store. That's all you can get is beer. And welcome to Ontario. That's the way we do business. As screwed up as it is, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So, like I did with Patty, out of 10.
Comparing it to other blonde beers, I mean, to me, this is pretty much a 10 out of 10. This is.
Yeah.
I mean, they knocked it out of the park with this one. This is really good. I mean, it's perfectly carbonated. It's really smooth. Got a great flavor, nice and kind of, you know, got sort of a fruity tangerine kind of flavor to it. It's not bitter. It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really solid. Eric, buddy, you did it really good.
This is amazing.
And I know I screwed up on mine. So take 10 feet back when you open it up so you don't wear it. Again, solid beer guy.
And feel free to send him a bunch more of these. I'll gladly take a couple.
He'll pay you for it.
Oh yeah.
He'll pay you.
I would pay your typical craft beer prices for this beer any day. This is
Awesome.
amazing. Yeah.
Awesome. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. Greatly appreciate it. I'm Dan. That's
Chris.
Chris. And we'll see you on the other side.